Alright, we're fixing to do our next GeoGebra lesson, which is investigate a conjecture. What we're going to do is first we're going to open up our GeoGebra, and we see that I've already went ahead and clicked on the X to get rid of the algebra column, and I've already clicked on the axis box to get rid of the axis. The next thing you want to do is go up to options. This just saves us a lot of steps later. Go to labeling, come down here and click on new points only. I've already clicked it, so I'm not going to click it again. I want to make sure that I can do that now. Okay, I didn't. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a segment between 2 points. There we go, there's A and B. And now what I'm going to do is select the Midpoint or Center tool. You're going to find this right here under Point. Go down here and it says Midpoint or Center. And you can click a point anywhere, placed anywhere on this line. Watch this. Your point C will come up automatically in the center. I think that is so cool. Alright, so the next step that we're going to do is pick the perpendicular line tool. And it's right here under the lines that look perpendicular. Make sure I have it selected. I'm going to select point C, then I'm going to select the segment AB. There you go. I have a perpendicular line to AB. Now I'm going to create a new point. So I come up here and click on the point. I'm going to put it right up here on top, and that's going to be point D. The next thing I'm going to do is step over here to the segment tool. I'm going to create the segment BD. So I'm going to click on B, then I'm going to click on D, I'm going to click on A, and then I'm going to click on D. Now what I'm going to do is show you what the distance or length is from point A to D and B to D. So I'm going to come up here, I'm trying to remember which, oh there it is. Nope, oh, right there under CM. Usually you're going to see this picture up here, the picture of an angle. So you just click on the little drop down and then choose distance or length. You're going to come in, you're going to highlight segment AD, and you see that the length pops up there, 7.68, and over here on BD, and you see the segment length is 7.68. Alright, now we're going to do a little exploring. Now we're given that CD is a perpendicular bisector of AB. We drew it, we know we created the perpendicular bisector, and that point D is not on AB. The conjecture that we have is that segment AD right here is always going to equal segment BD no matter what. So let's look around. It says look at the figure we just constructed and the measures of AD and BD. And that seems to be true. 7.68 is the same as 7.68. So now what we're going to do is drag point D to a new location. Let me click on my arrow tool. Be sure to click on your arrow tool or you'll be creating new objects. Okay, so watch this. When I move point D, look at the measures. See, I can even pop it down here. There we go. We got 805 equals 805. Come right here, 6.3 equals 6.3. No matter where I move point D, it seems like my measures are staying the same. So my conjecture is still holding. And as I moved point D up and down, I did notice that no matter where I moved it, my segment length stayed the same. Now here's the trick. Although all the measures support the conjecture, why do we say that they don't prove the conjecture? That is because a mathematical proof has to be based on solid deductive reasoning. No matter how many positions we try for point D, we can't try every possible position. Each of these is simply a single observation. Checking a large set of observations does not mean that the conjecture is proven, but it does give us a good idea about what a reasonable conjecture might be. So there's that lesson on investigating a conjecture. Thank you for listening.